everybody, welcome to a vlog. I know I don't usually start it up here, but listen, it's late and I gotta get this done. It is birthday week. It is actually, technically I started this on April 3rd. Actually, I started before April 3rd. I don't even, it's 1:29 a.m. on April 4th when I'm filming this intro. So I just wanna let you know real quick a little bit about what you'll get in this vlog and how it works. If you've never been here before, I do time code these things because these get long and not everything is for everybody. So, you know, if you see in the gaps in the timeline down there, you can click ahead to get different chapters or you get chapter stops, or if you're on a desktop or whatever, you can open up the description. You'll see a big list of blue numbers with time codes and chapter stops telling you what you're looking for, so you can skip around back and forth to your favorite bits, or if you're watching this over multiple days, that works as well. So that's how this works. Now, this has been a bit of a hodgepodge of a vlog. I've shot different things at different times. We are going to cook something absolutely delicious. We do have a cocktail that was also made at a different time. Mary's gonna do a really sweet taste test. We're gonna talk about Wrestlemania and our thoughts on that. We're gonna review Dungeons and Dragons with no spoilers, and I think that's about it. I don't have a music update. Nothing music has happened other than my video. Coming out. So go anywhere you listen to music, look up Eric Butts. You'll find it. The Mary EP Part 1. It's awesome. I love it. You will too. I guarantee it. Try it. No, okay, I don't guarantee it. You know, ericbutts.com. Excuse me. We'll talk about a few other things. I'll give you a little birthday week segment and all that too. So without further ado, let's get to it. Let's vlog. All right, so we are going to make something really fun and delicious today. Something technically basic, although there is work to be done here. We're gonna make American bacon cheeseburgers with chili and a fried egg. It's gonna be so good. So first things first, I got my oven preheated at 375. So let's get this bacon going because I'm definitely running behind. It's 5:29 p.m. on March 30th, I wanna say. I took my ring off already because we're gonna be working. So I've already, oops, wrong direction. I'm at least half an hour behind where I wanted to be. So I already tin-foiled up a baking pan. We've already preheated the oven. Honestly, I had some trouble getting the camera connected and everything, so it really slowed me down. So the oven has already preheated. I figured it was actually gonna happen about the time we got the bacon prepped. Not really doing a lot here, just gonna do the baking of it, so we're gonna get it on a tray. We got some center cut double smoked. That is our go-to bacon order. I'm just gonna lay this out on a plate, on a pan. Gonna take about 25 minutes, seems to be the average I usually get from it. To get perfect bacon, but again, that can, oh, I did that wrong. That can change, you know, we just kind of eyeball it. So let's get all this bacon laid out nicely. And Mary picked this bacon out. She is a little bit better at it than I am. It does look like we had pretty limited. We try, yeah, obviously, I'm sure everybody does. We try to get the less fatty stuff, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta get what you can get. This is nice and thick cut, too, so I'm pretty happy about that. Alternating my, probably actually better off doing it like that. Yeah, let me redo this, hold on. Yeah, I like that better. That's gonna fit in there a little nicer. Not supposed to play with your phone. I'm not playing. I ain't playing, man. Quit playing. Quit playing, saying. Got the windows open. It's kind of nice out today. It actually got up to 64. The cats are loving it. And I got 3 strips left. Kind of always end up with that one extra little bit, don't I? So we can crowd the pan up here a little bit more. I don't know exactly what week this vlog will be coming out because I'm doing a few things to get ahead because it is before my birthday currently. And I definitely am trying to avoid working on my birthday week. All right. All right, let's get this oven in the pan, get this bacon in the oven. 375 mid-rack Echo set timer for 25 minutes. 25 minutes.
By the way,
Echo, go home. I hate that by the way stuff. I think I can turn it off. I should. Like, just shut up. If I want something, I'll ask for it, you know? I don't mean to be rude to the technology, though. All right, so we got that. That's pretty easy. That's pretty self-explanatory. I have my Sam the Cooking Guy book out because we're going to try, you know, I do a recipe, a hot dog and burger chili recipe that's based on one of his that I've tweaked out a little bit. But we're going to do a different one, a slightly different one in here. So there is a little bit of work to be done, but nothing too crazy. Really, it's mostly measuring ingredients, and the other element of it is going to be... the only thing we have to prep, everything is measured except I have to dice some Chipotle. That's it. So pretty easy. So we got his burger / hot dog chili. We're gonna use oil, a pound of ground beef, teaspoon of onion powder, teaspoon of garlic powder, teaspoon of chili powder, 8 ounces of tomato sauce, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 1 tablespoon of minced Chipotle chili, and 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire with half a cup of beef or chicken stock and kosher salt to taste. Now, I'm not going to measure out the Chipotle exactly. Actually, I should bring that back up. Let's go ahead and mix up our spices. So, where are my spices? So we've got some basic organic garlic powder, some basic onion powder. I'm going to go with Chipotle chili powder. I don't really have a regular chili powder that I like, and I'm pretty sure that's just a teaspoon of each. We're going to go ahead and mix that together. Teaspoon. Oh, no, tablespoon of chili powder. I am glad I double checked that. All right, teaspoon each of those two, and then a tablespoon of the chili powder. So I already pulled out a bunch of measuring things here. And again, I don't think this needs to be exactly perfect. So we got that. I'll go ahead and reuse. I'm gonna have a lot of dishes today, I can already tell. Let's get it, oops. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Might be a little heavy on that. That's weird. Why is that fuzzy? Okay. And then we're gonna need a tablespoon of Chipotle powder. So I might have to dig out more stuff. Or chili powder. You know, I'm sure you can use any chili powder you want, but I figure since we're actually gonna put some minced Chipotles in here, why not just keep working with that same. Honestly, I didn't know there's gonna be quite that much seasoning. I'm just gonna give that a little mix up so it'll spread out a little easier when we go into the meat in a bit. I'm gonna keep that there for reference. And then just to clear up some space, I'm gonna go ahead and put these back since we do have this awesome spice rack. Making life so much easier. Yeah, God, y'all remember how much complaining we used to have to do? All right, let's get a little cutting board out. Let's get these, let me clean up that little bit of chili powder I made. And you know, we're gonna use a little Mary trick. I don't feel like making a whole wet paper towel, especially since we're just prepping like one thing, so I'll use one of these little slip mats. That does the trick nicely. All right, so we've got our usual Chipotle peppers and adobo. He didn't specify, he just said Chipotle peppers, but that's what we're gonna go with. I need a little knife. That's not a little knife, that's a big knife. Ew. I don't know what that is. Luckily, it's just something on the outside of the thing here, so we're gonna get rid of that. Whatever it was. I've had this can for a while. Maybe I should check my expiration. No, it's good to the 2025, so. All right. I probably might wanna. Come on. Glove up here. Keep my hand purty. Man, this one does not wanna give too easy. There we go. Yeah, fuck it, we'll use another glove. All right.
So again, not gonna measure this perfect, just gonna kind of get an eyeball on it. Come on, give me a pepper. Yeah, there's one. Give me another one. Those are actually just tiny pieces of them. Let's do like, that one's huge, I don't want to use that one. Get a small one, please. A lot less sauce. Literally, like, what am I, the pudding fingers guy? All right, we're just gonna give this a little bit of a rough dice. We will get to mincing. Yeah, I'm a little crowded here. I should have moved some stuff a little bit better than I have, huh? Guess the adobo is gonna be fine in there. I'm pretty sure he did not want chipotles and adobo. He would normally say that. Just getting it nice and minced, but you know what? Come on. That adobo is gonna give us a nice little extra bit of flavor. All right. We're gonna say that that is good. And we should be okay at the knife. Crap baskets. Guess I made a little bit of a mess. Oh yeah, I made a mess on the back. Crap, man, I was trying to be, damn it. I was trying to keep this shit kind of clean. Come on, mate. It's made a bigger mess. All right. Well, I guess we should go ahead and measure out the ketchup, mustard, Worcestershire as well. All right, so let's do that. I'm doing my little mise en place here, you know? So we're gonna measure out a few more things and then we're gonna get going. So a cup of tomato sauce, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, a tablespoon of Dijon, Worcestershire. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Do we have? I'm sure we do. Let me. Fine. I'll use my big boy. Let's go ahead and just mix all this stuff into one thing, except all the wet ingredients into one thing. This is a little bit overkill, but it's going to do the trick here. So this will probably save me a couple of dishes. Not that those are the types of dishes that matter in terms of size. Okay. So we want 8 ounces of tomato sauce. Here's my 8, there's my guide, all right. Splattery everywhere. Yeah, it's like a 15-ounce can, so okay. A little leftover. And I don't need that cup measurement, that's for sure. What was the half cup? Okay, so we're gonna do... Oh, we can't mix everything. The stock needs to go separate, okay. So tomato sauce, ketchup, mustard, chipotle, and Worcestershire. So, all right. How much? Ketchup, mustard, and Worcestershire. Ketchup, 2 table, 1 mustard table, and 1 Worcestershire table. So, we got our normal Heinz ketchup here. We want 2 tablespoons of this. Woo! Well, I need to move that out of my way a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty much 1. That should be 2. Ketchup's good. 1 Dijon mustard. We got some French's Dijon mustard here. Put that mustard water in there. Okay. And then we need a tablespoon of Worcestershire. Is that correct? I feel like it may have said teaspoon, but no, it says table, doesn't it? Yeah. Tablespoon Worcestershire sauce. And then we'll put our chipotles in there and just have that go. I don't mind a little extra. Worcestershire. All right, and then just to kind of help make some space here, let's go ahead and get these bad boys down in there. Starting to smell the bacon. I'll deal with cleanup in a minute. We're gonna have some downtime at some point, so. Oh, and we have the Mary.
Hello.
Hello. Coming home with the smell of bacon. That's a lucky wife.
Why don't you ever just clear off this stuff so you have more room?
Because it's fine.
Okay.
Even though I was totally complaining about room. Are you been listening in?
So, I mean, you've got 5 koozies that totally don't need to be there.
Well, I mean, I use those koozies like every day, so.
Yeah, but while you're cooking, you can put them away.
Oh my god. But then I just gotta get them back out again. Look,
Yes.
I'm putting stuff away. I'm putting stuff away, girl.
I love you.
I love you too.
That's easy, poops.
Alright, so.
Babies. Did you miss mommy?
Alright, so we got our wet ingredients, our dry ingredients, except we will want to measure out half a cup of chicken stock and salt to taste. The pepper we're going to want for the eggs. Let me just double check that is everything. We'll get this going. Alright, onion powder, garlic powder, chili powder, tomato sauce, ketchup, Dijon mustard, minced chipotle, Worcestershire. Yes, half a cup of chicken stock. Good to go. We're going to heat a tablespoon, that's fine. Tablespoon of oil in a large pan over medium-high heat.
Oh, it smells so good.
Add the beef and cook till no longer peak. So, let's get that there. Come on, medium-high heat. Let's get about a tablespoon in here. Just gonna eyeball that. That's probably fine. Move that around the pan a bit. All right, let's grab our first pound of Angus ground beef Chuck 80/20. That's what I like. Yes, sir. Alrighty. Okay. Ingredients. Okay. So basically we're going to heat that up. We're going to cook the beef until it's no longer pink. Then we're going to stir in our dry and mixed wet ingredients. Give that a good mixing. Then we're going to hit it with the stock, salt, stir super well, and keep it a low simmer until the chili thickens up, at which point we'll start prepping other stuff. How is the bacon coming along? There's at least 12 minutes left on bacon. Just going to take a little peek at it. Oh yeah, it's got time. It has still got some time.
You had coffee.
Oh yeah, Dad finally figured that out on Amazon. We couldn't find my coffee at Kroger, and I was complaining, and every time I do, Dad's like, just order it on Amazon like I do. And I was like, bro, I tried once, and it's really complicated. And he looked at me silly, because his was apparently very easy. But then he took 10 minutes in Kroger trying to figure it out. He's like, yeah, I don't know why yours is complicated, but apparently he figured it out and ordered it for me. So, yay! So yeah, I got like 6 things. I have no idea. Put it somewhere and we'll figure it out. That was part of why I wasn't going to order it by the case, is I don't know where to store it, man. The 6.5 or whatever. All right. So, I'm going to need a thing to break it up
I
with.
know what you could eat one. Any minute.
Is this the one? Yeah, there's my chopper, my favorite. Hey. Oh, yes. Mwah. Oh, woo! That's a good shot on the camera right there. All right. Oh, we got some shimmering oil. Let's get the meat in. Yeah, that's what I thought. Try to. Shite.
Yeah, don't put the little pad thing.
I was trying to get under it. I was trying not to use my bare hands, but I'm probably just gonna have to.
I'll do we have gloves for.
Well, I know, but I didn't want to use a glove for something so simple. Woo! Yeah! Alright, let's break this up. It is chili. We want it broken up. I did use a little more oil than I should have, it looks like, but not a lot.
I think the sun's sizzle kind of sweet there. What the hell is that? What's this thing?
It's okay then.
Yeah, it's fine, bud. You can see a lot of it's immediately browning. So I'm just trying to get the fat in there so it doesn't, like, you know, stick to the pan too bad. And since it is chili, we do want to keep breaking it up. And that's why we call this the chopper. Sorry guys, Daddy has to be loud for a bit. You think you'd all be used to Daddy being loud by now?
There's different types of loud.
Yeah. Alright. I'm done with the trash being open. Yeah, this part shouldn't take us too long, everybody. So my question to you, Mary, is you gonna have a burger just like mine, or would you rather have something a little smarter? Or not at all?
Tell me what all is going on in the burger.
Very simple. Burger, American cheese, bacon, this chili, and a fried egg on a toasted bun.
I'm almost tempted to... I don't know about the chili. I'd have to try the chili.
Yeah, you can even not have the chili. It's not gonna be too hot. I mean, there's a little chipotle in there, but it should be really blended out.
But I would be tempted to do all that except without the bun.
Okay, you can go bunless. Hunless. You go bunless, you get hunless. I'm just kidding. I would still love you.
It's just because it's the only way to like really cut. I might do cheese or chili, but not both.
Okay, it's gonna be messy. Well, I was gonna say I also believe I have sliced provolone and bacon, so you know there was that idea too. But I don't really have any onions prepped though.
Yeah, I'd have to. I just need to try the chili before I make any.
That's fair.
decisions.
Yeah, you'll be able to. It's done before
I'm
the
trying
burgers.
to like, it's just like, because I know this is going to be insanely caloric.
All right, exactly.
So I'm sitting here going like, okay, where can I cut? Bread's the easiest thing to cut.
Again, I'm getting into birthday week, so there's no calories in birthday week.
So when does birthday week start? 2 weeks
Well,
out?
Well, I mean, this might come out in birthday week, so it counts, even though I'm technically not at birthday week yet.
No, you are way before birthday week.
No, birthday week starts Saturday.
Yeah, that's still 2 days from now.
Yeah, that's not way though. All right, we've just about got all the pink out of
So
here.
it will eventually become birthday month.
Yeah, pretty much.
It kind of is because, well, if I treated my birthday week the way he treats his birthday week, it would basically be birthday month.
Well, I mean, I'm okay with that.
I'm not.
You don't want to celebrate all of April, the greatest month of all time? Because then it's also Mike's
Because by the
birthday,
time I
and
do
Deb's
your-
birthday, and Casey's birthday.
Because by the end of your birthday week, I'm already wore out.
Okay. All right, I think we're ready for the next step. Let me just confirm what I do here. I know I just put in these. All right, we're gonna stir in all the garlic, the dry ingredients, the mixed wet ingredients, and we're gonna mix that well.
Question: do you need to drain that?
It does not say to drain it. That's why I know I was like, maybe I should have gone a little less on the oil, but we're gonna simmer it down into a thicker whatever, so.
You want a big spoon?
This works. See? Your boy's skilled. This ain't his first chili. Dog.
All right, Patties. Guess what?
And then we get the dry ingredients.
It is.
We're gonna mix all that well.
Dang, I didn't even get past the first 2 notes.
Yeah, they're excited, man.
It is peanut butter in the time.
Ooh, yeah, this is.
It is peanut peanut butter is time.
Alright, so right now we're just stirring it all up. Trying not to splatter too much into my face. Mary was surprised I actually opened downstairs with it. It's like, oh yeah, it's nice. Okay. Now let's get the half a cup of chicken broth. I'm going with low sodium mostly because, you know what? I had some opened, so. Yeah, it still smells fine. Half a cup of this. And I'm pretty sure we need to bring our temperature down. I know I'm supposed to get some salt in there too, so let me just give that a little stir in. Check on what temperature we're supposed to do because we need to simmer this down until it's thickened. Add the stock and salt, stir super well, and then keep it low simmer. Low simmer, okay, about 15 minutes, because it is considered a soupy mess right now. It also says stir super well, so let's give it a nice little couple of pinches. That's probably fine. It does say salt to taste, I should probably taste it. But again, we're gonna have so much other stuff on here, I'm not worried about it being super salty. So let's take that down. We're going medium-low for a minute. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, Jesus, except I'm using this as a stirring thing is a mistake, though. Splattering everywhere, jeez. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna bring the heat back up until we can get kind of more of a boil, and then we'll bring it down to the simmer. Okay, here comes a boil. Let's bring it down to medium. How are we doing on baking time? 2:41. All right, take that down to a medium-low. I'm gonna leave it on medium-low for a minute. I'm gonna take a peek at my bacon with my own eyes. Oh, that needs a little more time. That's kind of fatty. Okay. Now we can set this. Oh, sure. That over there. Yeah, stovetop needed a good cleaning anyway, so. Alright, we put this chicken stock away. Ah, it's attacked. Now we still have a lot of leftover cooked pinto beans and black beans. I was tempted to kind of mix some of these into this chili, but I'm gonna take that down a little bit more. Excuse me. Echo, set timer for 15 minutes.
Second timer, 15 minutes, starting now.
Just using that as kind of a guide. I'm gonna clean up my kitchen mess here a little bit, and then we will get to forming our burger patties and prepping our buns. Alrighty.
Alrighty, Aphrodite.
Go boom. There. Good. Good. Yeah, down on low, let that simmer. Okay. Alright, so what we need to do now is, I guess we'll go ahead and prep our burger patties. Actually, I'm gonna get a little butter out. I like doing the burgers in butter instead of oil. We'll just get this out, let it be softening a little bit. I should grab the mayo. Well, let's form the patties. Let's form the patties, and then we will get the buns ready.
I split it.
Oh,
right
ow! That is an uncomfortable place to split a nail. Oh yeah, bacon. Hold on. It ain't ready yet. Yeah, that needs to go a little bit longer. Echo, set timer for 5 minutes. That'll probably be perfect.
Second timer, 5 minutes, starting now.
Echo, dismiss. Echo, dismiss. Be funny if she started playing. Alright, so we got us another pound of Angus ground chuck, 80-20. And we're just gonna go for third poundish here. So we're just gonna kind of eyeball, try to make three little patties. And again, I like to not overwork the meat, especially if I'm not mixing anything in. The looser, the juicier. That's how I feel. Kind of balling it up a little bit. Gently flattening it out. And I still have a problem with my burgers shrinking up and getting thick and hockey pucky. So we're trying to get them nice and super flat this time. That seems pretty good. Sometimes you just gotta use your hands. Yeah, that chili's coming across as pretty awesome right now. I think that first burger might be more than a third. Okay. All right, almost there on these. All right, that seems pretty good. Alright. We're getting somewhere. Excuse me. Yeah. Alright, patties out of the way. Let's get some plates for the buns. Oh, I guess Mary? I was gonna confirm if she was or was not actually having a bun. I know she talked about not having one, but... Sorry, I just feel like that might need a little bit of a stir up. I know I'm having one, so let's get a bun out and get my bun prepped, huh? What do you think about them apples? So just open this puppy up. Let's grab the mayonnaise. And before we do that, we might be close. I'm checking that bacon. It has a minute on that 5 minutes. That is looking perfect. We're gonna go ahead and pull that. I mean, you know, considering it was a fairly fatty batch, that is looking pretty awesome. And we are going to want to get that on a thing here quickly. So let me go ahead and work with that then. So the bacon doesn't continue to sit in its own fat and get too greasy. I guess I'll move the camera over so you can see what I'm doing here. Just 3 half-sheet paper towels folded in half on a plate. Come on. And then we start. Oh yeah. Still got a little bit of give to it, but it's nice and actually cooked. Echo, dismiss timer. Okay. Yeah, it might be a little bit floppier than I was intending, honestly. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna get at least one more in here. Oh shit. I literally saw bacon grease go into the floor. Hopefully I got it. Alright, I'm gonna take another little half paper towel, blot up some excess oil, or grease I should say. Okay, and remember to turn off the oven. Oh, crap. Something got kind of greasy there. All right, then we set up another layer of paper towel. And we just repeat the process. And if you've never seen it done before, part of the fun of this and doing it with the tinfoil is you can literally, once it cools down, just roll up tinfoil, throw it away. You don't got to clean the pan or nothing. Just very convenient. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe if we want, we might have should have made this a little bit crisper. Now I don't mind. I like bacon in all its sorts. I like it flimsy. I like it crisp. I like whatever you want to do. If it's bacon, I like it. But I know Mary has opinions. So I'm gonna set this back here somewhere. On bacon. Like if you like it crisp or soggy. Oh, by the way, now that you can hear me, you did confirm you did not want a bun. For sure. Well, I'll need to know before I cook the burgers, so just FYI. Well, understood. Oh, geez, that's way too much. Just want that thin coating for toasting purposes here. The sun's making it a little hard for me to tell if I'm getting it right here. It's almost perfect. It might be a touch much, but... not bad. Just go ahead and use that on here. Oh man, that's almost perfect. Actually, I think that is perfect. Pretty much. I guess I did get a touch more than I needed, but overall, that's pretty good. Shit. All right, so my bun is ready for toasting. I'll go ahead and put the mayo away. How are we doing over here? We got about 5 minutes left on this, theoretically. I'm gonna give it another little push around. Yeah, it's gonna take longer than 15. That's still very soupy. Okay. I'm sure is this cool enough to touch? Yeah. Mostly because I'm gonna need the room, so I'm trying to get ahead here. Speaking of the room, if it hasn't already been brought up or mentioned in other videos, because again, I'm not exactly sure when this particular video comes out, or section of video. On April 8th, Mary and I are going to go see The Room with Greg Sestero, live in person, doing a Q&A. And I was basically invited by Greg himself to do it, which is weird. But I can tell that story later. I'm sure I will tell that story. Okay. Just waiting on the chili to cook down. I'm just trying to make some space here. And so we still need like eggs and cheese, but again, that's more like once the stuff is closer to ready. I think at this point, there's not really much we can do until then. I guess I could go ahead and prep some butter. So I'm gonna do like a couple tablespoons. I'm just breaking it in two so it'll melt down in the pan a little faster when the time comes. I mean, that is working, but it definitely needs to cook down quite a bit. All right, give me just a second here. I need to fix my hands up. Watch the chili bubble. Okay, so yeah. At this point, we are pretty much just waiting on that chili. And once it starts to look right, I guess we can pull it off the heat, set it aside, toast my bun, butter in the pan, cook the burgers, melt the cheese on there, layer in some bacon. And then while those rest for a minute, we'll cook the eggs. And yeah. We build and we eat, and it should be a delicious, messy, good time. Yeah, I was just saying, I don't know if you heard me, but I think the chili is gonna take a little longer because it needs to boil down some more, or simmer down some more.
Yeah.
Simmer down!
I probably should have drained it.
Oh, and I forgot to pat down the top layer of bacon. Let me do that. Well, I mean, I didn't want to lose all that fatty, beefy fat goodness. I think I just went a little hard on the olive oil because I didn't really measure it. I just kind of eyeballed it. Might have been closer to 2 tablespoons, or a tablespoon and a half than 1 tablespoon.
You go overboard.
Well, I'm still learning how to eyeball measure that stuff. I'm, still just that's one of those things you just got to do it a bunch, and eventually you start doing it right. But I mean, this is coming along. And it's definitely simmering down. Simmer down! Caca, caca! Oh, Dad's messaging me.
Oh, my little co-friends are back.
Huh? Apparently, I don't know. Dad's weird. Echo! Dismiss timer. Oh, I think I know what it is. Yeah, it's okay. We have our Guardians of the Galaxy Funko box over at Dad's.
Nice.
He confused me. He's like, you got a kit or a package or something from Amazon? I'm like, what? So I had to go look and see what was delivered. He's like, oh yeah, it's that. I guess I can get an egg pan out too.
Hang around.
Where do I keep the lid for that? I keep that lid over here. Yep. Beautiful. This is actually starting to thicken up pretty good here, honestly. I mean, it still needs maybe another 5-10 minutes, but Echo, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
It's getting there. All right. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Is I was gonna start putting away this extra tomato sauce and chipotle chilies. Okay, now I know You tend to be about perfect for that, and one of you is probably perfect for that. Although... no, I'm gonna have to use both of these. Okay. That's just not gonna be big enough, is it? Is it? Well, actually, no. Let's just not chance it. Just putting my leftover Chipotle chilies and tomato sauce in these things. Nothing special happening back here behind the curtains. Just throw that into a salsa later or something. Tomato sauce might have been a smaller thing. I feel like there's something to be made here. Just throw the chipotle, adobo, and tomato sauce together and blend it. Dude, am I missing an entire chipotle? Did want to come out of there? Yeah, baby. What are you doing? Come on. All kids into the pool. There we go. And every time I empty the fridge, I put more in it. The never-ending story. I gotta remember about those bell peppers for snacking. Okay. Yeah, it's getting real close, I think. But I want to use this burner for the burgers, so I'm dumb. I really should have had the heat going on the other thing. Could have had that simmering in the background. That's getting real close. It's getting real close. Start getting Dad jealous. I mean, he can have one, but I doubt he'll want to come over because calories. What? You want to try that without typos, buddy? I am so confused by him sometimes.
What's he asking?
Nothing. He keeps going by like the product number because that's all he can see because it doesn't show the photo unless you open up the item. And as soon as you open the item, it's like, yeah, it's a Marvel box. The product number thing just... It has the letters KIT in it, so he's like, no, you got a kit or something. I'm like, brother, that's just the product code. You're fine. Like, click on the thing, you'll see. Right, Napoleon?
Aww.
You're like, why is Daddy gonna make it smell so good in here all the damn time?
The bacon in the microwave?
No, it's over here behind me.
Mm.
That's still fairly soupy. Ooh. I guess I could. Well, then that might not be ready in time. We'll give it a little bit longer. I'm just getting hungry. Did Mary steal a piece of bacon?
No.
Do you still want an under piece of bacon so it looked like you stole a piece of bacon?
No. I'm sorry, though I could.
I know. Well, I don't need all of it. I just made it. Sorry, the camera issue definitely slowed. Oh, look at that boy in front of you in the floor.
No.
Oh, he's all stretched out in the sun. What a cute
Oh,
boy.
look at that. Oh, one time now.
Mm-hmm. Napoleon with his warm tummy tum. Okay. I feel like I should be doing something, but I got nothing to do. I guess I could drink some water. That's probably a good idea. Because I hope, well, I do have this one music-related video I need to go make. I don't know how long it'll take. Hopefully not too long. And then might do 2 trailers just to get me even further ahead because there's 2 out I'd like to see. And then maybe get Mary a little, let her play the tutorial on WWE and see if she wants to do it for Throwdown Thursday. And then if not, we'll do something else for Throwdown Thursday. And that way, I don't have to make any YouTube stuff next week except a tiny bit of vlog work. Although I might actually be cooking something next week, Mary, so I can take something cool to Easter. I was thinking maybe that's finally time to do those Rice Krispies treats the special way I was gonna
Okay.
booger them up.
Okay.
I don't remember if we told them, so I don't want to ruin the surprise. Unless it came out before this, so I don't know. Because I'm all excited about the Disney. I'm all excited about Disney Uts. No.
I'm sorry, I'm hungry.
Mary's just.
I'm hungry and I'm trying to think about garden stuff.
Oh.
So I am not in your headspace.
No, you're fine. I'm just trying to entertain the camera. I will continue doing that in other ways then. So, everybody, hi, did you fly in? Are your arms tired? How's your wait staff? Oh, did I actually send Dad that photo? No, I think I got distracted with his other stuff. Ah, okay. So the second time Dad confused me, it was to clarify what his spell check screwed up on him. Okay. It was a typo clarification, but it was not a well-defined typo clarification.
Hey, that's not stretching pose.
I'm just making him hungry. So I maintained weight yesterday, which I'm amazed because I did have a very low-calorie dinner. I got to have a small pizza and it was delicious, but I just snacked all night. I couldn't help myself. I was having one of those nights where it's like, I just need to snack. I need all the snacks. Give me all of the snacks. Yeah, I still want this to be a little thicker. It's still a little soupy for me. But I tell you what, I think we will try this trick I was just talking about. Let's get this back burner on. Put that down like a medium low. I'm gonna let that burner warm up a minute. We have too many things out at the moment. So we'll let that warm up. We'll see if we can transfer that over there so we can actually get started on toasting the buns and making the burgers. I guess actually what I should probably do is let that be a high heat so it'll actually warm the burner. Okay. Well, this seems to be simmering out pretty good right about now. And you do want a little of the liquid ingredients, but it's definitely still pretty soupy. And as usual, I gotta remind myself, I don't know why I can't retain this information. Cooking a burger. It's like medium heat for 7 minutes, right? 7 to 8 medium. Medium high heat. Okay, medium high heat, 7 minutes. That's kind of perfect. All right. See, that's what I was like thinking. It's like because I'm cooking medium burgers, so my brain confuses temperatures and size and blah 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 blah. Getting there. Yeah. So we're almost at that extra 10 minutes we added. And it's still a little soupy in some spots, but it's pretty good. It's probably pretty usable. But we are going to transfer it over to a different burner and let that keep going for a bit so we can actually get going on the main stuff here. We'll give it a little extra time here. Because I want it to be a nice thicker chili so it doesn't just like gloop off the burger. Because this is already going to be a gloopy burger with the runny yolk. Yolk? 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 Echo, dismiss timer. Is there an L? Is it supposed to be yolk? Egg yolk, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm going to switch the burners over here. And bring this up to more of a medium for toasting my bun. The heat's working over there, so I'm gonna go ahead and start bringing that down closer to low because I could tell that was starting to get a lot more. All right, I don't know if I'm gonna need the lid. Good. Let this pan warm up. And then we'll toast my bun. And we'll put that over on the cooling rack. Bring the heat back up a little bit though. All right. So we'll just keep an eye on that. Let's get this pan warm. So I get a nice little tss when my bun goes on. Get in there, everybody. Oh, I got a good feeling about that chili though. That's gonna be tasty. All right, so we're at 54 minutes already, damn. Come on, Daddy's getting hungry. And for a day that's supposed to be a leisurely day, Daddy's got a lot to do. I'm a food daddy. Gotta show Mary the Bad Batch. Oh yeah, we gotta do our Mandalorian review. We didn't have time to do the review last night. I'm thinking that's probably gonna be okay now. Oh no, I'm using my good spatula for that. I'll have to use this spatula. Oops. I mean, this one's not bad. I just don't like the way it handles. There's this weird curve in there. It'll do the trick though. All right, I say we're gonna go for it here. A little sizzly, but not as sizzly as I'd hoped. I probably should have waited a little bit longer. Press it in so all those grooves can get nice and toasty. The trick here is to kind of smush without like smushing the life out of the bun. And you really got to work on pushing the middles in on the top buns. I'm on a medium heat for this. And we'll take it up to medium high when we get the burgers going. Okay, getting close. Bottom bun maybe about ready. Oh, okay. No, I'm an idiot. I'm glad I didn't. I just realized I am an idiot. I did not need to use that spatula. God, I'm glad I caught that before I caused problems. I was about to use a metal spatula in a nonstick pan.
Oh.
I know. I caught it in time. Part of that is good. Let's see if we can get this other corner kind of good. Same here. This uneven heat a little bit. Luckily, the spatulas don't take up too much room. All right. Oh yeah, that one's beautiful. 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 Just get a little warm around the top here. All right, we're gonna set that off on the cooling rack. Oh, it's a beautiful toasting I just did on that. It's perfect. All right, let's throw a little butter in the pan. Schmooze that butter around. May only need the 1 tablespoon. Heat up to medium high. Let's get these burger patties in. season these a little bit with salt. A touch more salt on that one. Keep that around. Do a little pepper. Echo, set timer for 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Starting now.
Now I'm gonna get my cheese out. Got the good old deli American cheese. That is always very poorly packaged. Oh, I think I managed to not tear a hole into the thing this time. Nope, absolutely wrong. I totally did. Get this out of the way. I'll deal with that later. Give me 2 nice slices. Nice and ooey gooey, cheesy woozy. Cheesy wheezy. Push these down just a little bit. That smells real good. Check on our chili. That chili is looking like it might be good to go. Just a little bit of sauciness in there. But yeah. I think that chili is basically ready. I mean, it's really hot. I'm letting it simmer down a little bit more, but I mean, if you would like to try, it would be a good time. You got time. Okay. Oh, eggs. I gotta get the eggs out. Get those ready. Well, the eggs. Oh yeah, you're definitely an egg, so I can go ahead and crack 2 eggs. Have that ready to go. Actually, you know what? In hindsight, I'm glad I did get extra butter out because that's what I'll need the butter for. We'll cook the eggs in butter instead of oil. I like that.
We have bacon lard too.
Well, it's too much, Mary. It's too much. I'm making smiley face jokies. All right, we're gonna go ahead and crack us open a couple of eggs so they're ready to go.
Spicy.
Really?
Yes.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Didn't even be that bad.
Woo! God damn. Woo!
Blame old Sam.
I'm not expecting that. Like, I can feel it in my ears.
It's just amazing. This is like one of the lightest spice things ever, but whatever, man. It is what it is. Okay.
You said you had provolone?
Yeah. But if you want it, I need you to get it. Because I don't think it's been opened, and we're about to the cheesing. Like, it needs to happen very quickly.
I'm sorry, I was trying not to trip up.
I know, I understand. No, I just... Should be somewhere in the middle. It's probably the only white cheese. It's not pepper jack.
Okay, I see it.
And then yeah, you may have to open it. I don't think I've opened it yet, so just tear into it. I don't care if it's perfect.
I'm just going to try to tear into it carefully.
All right, we're about to flip burgers and cheese them, so.
I don't think I threw the bag.
That's fine. Sometimes it is good, sometimes okay. Echo, cancel. Oh yeah, that looks good. Echo, dismiss. Echo, set timer for 3 minutes. Wait, salt.
Starting now.
Actually, I probably shouldn't be doing that. All right, cheese in. You just want 1 slice? That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, cheese in. Go ahead and bacon mine up. Well.
Yeah, give me a couple slices of bacon too.
Okay.
And an egg on top of that.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat off the chili. Burgers will be ready to come out. We'll get the pan ready for the eggs. Oh man, hold on.
What's your mama did, boy?
Fried egg, sunny side up. Can't remember the temperature. It doesn't help me. What's it? Temperature-wise, what's the deal? Come on, work with me. Medium. Okay. Yeah, these are actually looking pretty good. Mary's shrinking up. Mine, not bad. Okay, I'm gonna need to be ready to plate mine. I'm gonna have to come together quickly. I'll have to plate for Mary. Oh shit, well I don't have you a bun prep toasted if you're gonna go with a bun.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just gonna knife and fork it.
Okay.
Fork this.
Yeah, because my stuff's gonna have to come together very quickly.
What else is in? Have you ever had anything that didn't need to come together quickly?
Sex. Probably should have torn your bacon up a little bit. Okay, about 20 seconds, we're gonna pull these off. We're gonna get that pan heating as fast as possible. Make the eggs. Once the lid goes on the eggs, I'm gonna start building my burger so the egg can go right on top and hopefully be ready to picture and film and all that. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Echo, dismiss timer. All right, let's get these on the cooling rack. Oh shit, shit, shit. My cheese didn't melt like I wanted it to. Fuck. My bacon's coming off too. Fuck me. Please don't burn my fingers. Thank you.
You gonna put a lid on there or something?
Yeah, I probably should have steamed. I mean, yours melted out pretty good, but she only had one slice. I think it's because I had 2 slices on mine. Okay, so that's... Okay, so that's over there. You get over there. Get the other spatula for the eggs. Medium heat going. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go ahead and just throw the butter in there. Butter's almost temperature. Okay. All right, I think I got a handle on this. There's the lid for that. That's the lid for that. I didn't need that. Good. All right. Damn it. I want the yolk to stay in the middle. Oh boy. Dude, I went too fast on these eggs. It's going to take a little bit longer than anticipated. Echo, Set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute.
Seasoning.
Starting now.
Oh man, the egg white on that one is just everywhere. Fuck. Need to get some pepper seasoned in there too. Shit. No! Oh! Ah! Okay. Okay, I think we're back in business. Mid-May. Yeah, I think it's okay. I went a little fast. You having an egg with your provolone? That's interesting. I didn't think about that.
Bacon with it.
Yeah. Echo dismiss. Okay, should take about a minute. So I need to be building my burger here. So we'll put the bun down. Oh, did I fucking put that away? I did. That's fine, let's use my fingers. Well, I mean, it's my burger, who cares? Okay, except for the greasy hand. All right, I'm gonna need a spoon to get some chili on here. And those eggs are just about ready.
You do both at once?
Yeah. So you should get over here and get a plate.
Okay, hold on.
No, there is no holding on. It's done when it's done. Okay, so got all that going. That's looking really, really good. And just like one more second.
Okay, so you did not get a plate.
I did not get a plate for you because I wasn't entirely sure what you're doing. Okay, we're off. The heat's off. Try to separate these two eggs. Do you want to put your bun on a plate?
What bun?
Whatever. You know what I'm saying. Don't do that to me. You know I'm in panic at the last second here. Whoa. Don't break them yet. Okay. Okay. I need to get pictures and I need to cut that camera so I can get the footage here. Sure, I mean yours is not exciting, but okay.
No, it's kind of pretty.
Alright, I gotta get close ups. And here we go. The chili is definitely dripping, but oh my god, this looks so good. Look at that. I can't wait. I can't wait. Can't wait. Okay, hand this off to you. I need to make space here, so you need to back up, give me a little room. And I will want you on the other side of me when the time comes, but you know, for right now, I'm just trying to get shit out of the way so I can actually have a place and. Oh, and shit, I should have this discussion with you. I wanted to talk to you about thumbnails, what I'm actually looking for sometimes.
Okay.
The food should be very large in frame. My face needs to be in frame, but is the lighting okay there?
Sort of ish.
Spin with me. Go, get over there. So you think that's good?
I guess, yeah. Judging by what you just said,
I know.
yes.
I'm in panic mode. Okay. Okay, get in close for this. This part's gonna be the fun part. We ready?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. It happened very quickly, though.
Well, yeah.
Often, like,
Expect.
well, I thought maybe it'd go. Yours went real silky, the last one, but man, it looks awesome.
That's because I cut it evenly across the top. You push towards you.
That's how you burger. Okay. Actually, real quick, hold on. Back up. I'm just getting my camera. No, you're fine. I just got a good shot. I didn't know. Yay, lawnmower season, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is gonna be so good, dude. This is gonna be so good. How do I get in here? And of course, you kind of rub your burger in there to get more of the yolk. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, that is fucking awesome. Mmm. Yeah, the chili, the bacon, the cheese, the burger, the egg, the yolk, everything is fucking perfect. Mmm.
That's a sloppy Joe.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, anytime you do a fried egg on a burger, and
No,
chili.
no, that orange is grease. That's
Well-
grease for your chili.
Yeah. Yo. Oh.
Get you some tortilla chips and scoop that up.
No, I'm just gonna eat it. I'll try to get it back on the burger.
Good luck with that.
You got me, and now I feel like I need to prove I can with a spoon.
You didn't say anything about spoon.
You didn't give me time to. Oh man, yeah, that is awesome. And you're right, the chili does have a little heat to it. For me, a little heat. Ah,
Oh no!
cheese, no.
Is that
Cheese,
cheese?
that's cheese,
That's
yeah.
cheese? That's not the cheese spoon you were looking for, huh?
Napoleon.
Man,
I'm pretty sure this will hurt the baby.
this is one of the best burgers I've ever made. Goddamn. Burger itself probably could have gone a little under. Well, it's not bad. It's not dry by any means because everything else, but. I do like to find a little pink in the center myself, but. Oh yeah. The egg. Oh my god. By the way, if you like runny eggs and you never had one on a burger, treat yourself.
I will, as soon as I finish filming you.
Yeah, I know. Well, I want to catch your. Oh yeah, that's good chili.
Napoleon.
There's part of me like I'm trying to hurry up and eat it so we can do the rest of this, and there's part of me like I don't want it to go away though. I want to enjoy it.
You still got like a big old string of cheese coming out the bottom.
That last bite, this piece of bacon is pushing out and everything. That last bite's going to be incredible. Oh yeah. Man. Oh, it's just so goddamn good. Oh, baby. Fireball. Okay, almost there. Some American eaters.
I know, it smells good, but I'm pretty sure this will hurt the baby.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let me rinse my hands off so I can use the camera.
Don't kill the cat while you're at it.
I knew he was down there. That's why I didn't. Because it's like, oh, I wasn't expecting him to dart. You know? Like they do. Oh, man. That is so fucking tasty. Okay. Hi, Mary.
Hi.
Yeah. I will admit, though, I make the eggs look real pretty. And you're right. Now that I can focus on it, I did drape it. And you're right, that chili has some... I mean,
I told you.
not deathly spicy, but I can see why it was a bit much for you. It's a builder.
Which way do I want to... Which way? This way?
Well, just
or-
let me know before you do it, but I'll adjust to you.
Which... yeah, we'll do this way.
Okay. Oh, it's just perfect. It is perfectly runny. It's so perfectly centered on top.
Yeah.
Like she's right. I draped it so well it doesn't want to run out with such a delicate. That's awesome.
It's like a little volcano.
Oh man.
All right.
If you could get a sense of what you think of the flavor, because I mean, what it's burger, bacon, provolone, and egg. I think you're gonna like it.
I can go with this bite. Yeah, that's breakfast.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, there you go. That was that. Another successful cooking. Holy hell. If it wasn't 10,000 calories, I would be having another one right now. But nope, that's got to be my dinner for today. Because I'm going to eat a lot this week. All right, bye. Hello, Jiggy Jack. Yeah, he is. Mary's going to try a bunch of Peeps. I am full, so I will not be joining her.
All right, so let's start with the sparkly wildberry.
Okay. We also have the cotton candy, the chocolate pudding. We found the kettle corn, the hot tamale, which we know, and the Dr. Pepper.
Now, we did do the Dr. Pepper already, but I'm kind of curious to see how it is after, about a week after the fact?
About, yeah. So we figured we'd try these out. Mary actually ordered some kettle corn from Amazon because she couldn't find them, and she didn't want to chance it. They got stocked today, apparently. I found a bunch, so I got her some more.
Well, the Peeps website was sold out of them, so I was like, oh, maybe they're done, you know?
That's fair. I mean, it's fine. I'm sure they're
you
good.
can
So.
smell that.
Oh. It might not have been as bad had I not just taken a sip of wine. That flavor and that smell do not go together.
Now, I'm trying to figure out if, when it says sparkly, if these little purple things are supposed to be the sparkle, or if it's supposed to be like a sort of a pop rocky fizz sort of thing. So we'll find out.
They do look a little glittery, a little sparkly if you catch them in the right light.
Yeah,
I don't know if
but
that's translating
it's not
to camera.
super obvious.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. That's a face.
It's almost like a Sour Patch Kid,
Oh, I like those.
but not quite.
Does it taste like it smells?
Sorta.
Okay.
Oh, look, there's lots of.
Oh, there's the sparkle berries. Remember? I remember. We're filming this on a Tuesday. I had a big old pasta night dinner, sketty and huge meatballs, so I got no room. No room. Let's put it this way.
This is weird.
I did not bring home a slice of Rose's or Sugar Mama Desserts butterscotch cheesecake. I almost did. I was like, oh God, no.
Okay, I might be taking those to work to see if other people will eat them.
Fair enough. Oh, by the way, they could change their minds, but it does look like they're going to revisit carbonara next Tuesday for pasta night.
Okay, that's more your thing, I think.
No, that's not a tomato. It's a egg and cheese.
Is it?
Yeah, baby. With bacon.
Okay, cleanse the palate there.
So you might want to join for that too. Plus it's birthday week.
We'll see. All right, next we got the cotton candy.
Okay.
Hopefully that tastes better.
Honestly, Dad and I have joked about having carbonara as our appetizer and then doing pasta night with carbonara. It's the best fucking carbonara we've ever had.
Now I will say, flavor Peeps I find really are a crapshoot. Either they're really good or they're really kind of...
Crappy. Hence being a crapshoot.
Yeah. All right, so oh look, the eyes are actually in the right place.
Look at them little turds.
Boo like cotton candy.
This is boo colored.
Booby peep too.
Oh, even they even made the marshmallow pink.
Ooh,
Okay, now we got more sprinkles on the bottom. So
just like Boo. Here come the inside.
okay, this smells.
Oh. Don't really get much out of it.
It's very faint, but it does have a sugary sort of cotton candy smell.
Kind of smell, eh?
The thing is fucking covered in sugar. It should smell like.
What?
It's okay. It's oh, there's that cotton candy taste. So got on the back end. Because cotton candy is as much is a texture thing as it is a flavor thing, don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah, that melt in your mouth kind of.
Yeah. And I think it maybe from these little blue crystals on the back that maybe give it that thing.
Sorry, I'm practicing camera angles.
That's one of my favorite people.
Okay. Now I know Mary's glad I didn't bring home cheesecake, although I guess she wouldn't help me with it. Hi, I'm like Mama. I film the cats instead of the phone.
Because the cats should be filmed.
They should be, especially Jicky Jack. He's such a sweet boy.
All right, next we have chocolate pudding.
Chocolate pudding. I have a feeling those would be really good.
As I say, I can't remember if we've done these before.
Yeah, I don't remember either, but I know I like chocolate pudding. And I have not had chocolate pudding in a while. I also like banana pudding with Nilla cookies in it, Nilla wafers. What am I?
Yes, no?
Oh, they definitely smell like chocolate pudding.
Yeah.
Nice. If they taste like they smell, they will be fan-fucking-tastic.
Let's see. I think this is a fail for me.
Uh-oh.
Again, it's kind of there, but there's something else there. And I don't think it's leftover flavor from the other people. Do you want to try nibble?
No, I really don't have room for anything. Not even a wafer thin. Yeah, that's not a Happy Mary. I got Weezer on
They're
my
okay. Do you want me to hold on to these so you can try them later?
Yeah. I mean, you never know. I might even dig in there later tonight when I do get a little hungry. Probably not, but maybe.
Well, because if you don't like them, again, I can take them to work. And...
That's why I figure if I can get in them later tonight, I can be like, hey, yo.
No, thank you. Okay.
I found more marshmallow treat M&Ms. I got those. I also got more of the cold brew caramel M&Ms.
Oh, yeah, those are the ones. I was trying to think of what they were the other day.
Yeah, they actually have a commercial for those. So I'm like, oh, those must be staying around.
Okay, now I want to say, kettle corn. These are the ones I'm most excited about. The only reason why they're not last is because I have a feeling that the cinnamon is going to be kind of potent.
Fair. And I was like, ooh, what about marshmallows and popcorn? And then I realized I had marshmallows and popcorn. It's awesome. I also had chocolate and caramel.
Mushrooms or...
Yeah, well, remember at Disney, they had that popcorn place where you can go and like mix in your own custom popcorns. So I did something like marshmallows, caramel M&Ms, and chocolate fudge. And it was delightful.
I remember it being messy.
Yeah, but it was still really good.
All right.
I miss Disney.
All right, okay, these are... Yeah, another example of the Peeps' eyes just being...
Go ahead. I'm just trying to get dynamic with my camera work.
All right, let's see. Not a strong smell. Really not strong smell. You want to smell?
Yeah, I don't really get anything. That's a face.
That is there flavor here, face?
Flavor Town. Somebody call Guy Fieri. We're rolling out, looking for Flavor Town.
They're okay, but I'm not getting anything.
You had
Maybe just the very barest hint.
Okay, so 4 chicks. Okay. Okay, calorically. I'm just starting to wonder, it's like, how many calories are you consuming by having 6 of these? It's not that bad.
I'm gonna put these over here. Leave you. You may like them, so I'm gonna leave them over here for you to try.
That's fair. I'll give them a shot.
All right. Drink, clean about. Hey, Jack. Yeah, there you go. Next, we're trying the hot tamales. I'm pretty sure we tried these the last time we did a Peep taste test. But
Yeah, you liked them. That's mostly why you got more. I know you really liked those.
yeah, things I never got around to the other ones because we did it during Easter and then we hit during Lent.
Where Mary diets with no sugar, no booze,
And
except on my birthday. Or when I'm like, here, taste this.
oh Jesus, look how far off these are.
Woo! Those are also filet red. Filet mignon red.
I don't really get a lot of smell off of these.
I don't
either.
want to smell them. I don't like the smell of that stuff.
All right, come on.
Never been a hot tamale guy. Yeah, actually, I can kind of smell it from here. Actually, that might be a bit potent, actually. Or I'm just, having that mental thing. Oh, I should get your reaction. My bad. I totally pulled a Mary.
Again, not as strong tasting as I thought they would be.
Okay.
What you got there, TJ?
He's got the brown mouth. Oh, trying to get back under the fridge, so they has to get out flashlight and yardstick and hanger and pieces of paper again.
Yep, pretty much. We had to get surgical to get some of the sparkle balls out earlier.
Okay. They're okay, but again, I honestly thought that would be stronger. But I'll hold on to those.
Okay.
And then
It's a Peep Peep party.
Yeah, you show who's boss.
is it even teaching you how to hunt, Jack?
No, I'm teaching any bit. That's why I'm hiding this shit.
One more peep.
One more peep.
One more peep and a peep.
You got it? You got it.
I must have accidentally hit cut while I was futzing with getting Jack a shot. Dr. Pepper, good. Cherry, cola, vanilla, marshmallowy. Smells like Dr. Pepper. And they aren't as stale as she had hoped.
I like a little more chew.
Choo choo!
But okay.
And there's Mary's annual Peep Stravaganza.
Yeah.
Peep
6 peeps is definitely enough.
Peeps, 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 peeps brand marshmallow. Not sponsored, but willing to be. All right, sorry for the camera glitch. Whee! Welcome to Wrestlemania. No. So, of course, we've been leading up to it. We watched the whole WrestleMania. We'll just give you some thoughts about what we thought about everything. General thoughts. Spoilers for all of both nights of WrestleMania if you haven't seen it.
Saturday good.
Saturday great.
Sunday meh.
Sunday kind of meh. Especially the ending. We're in the camp of really that was okay, which we'll get to that. But there was some very cool stuff in there. The Austin Theory John Cena match was kind of fun. It's always good to see John Cena. I ordered that fucking shirt the second I saw it because that shirt is awesome. I also ordered a Wrestlemania shirt. I'll be getting here later this month. I like Austin Theory, even as a heel and a bad and good guy, whatever. I like Austin Theory a lot. I look forward to watching his career. As a fun match, I love when he bit Cena. That was really fun. So that was cool.
Yeah.
I guess you were a little busy during that.
I
You were
was cooking, yeah.
She got a late start on Saturday. I don't have these in order, so I'm just kind of going through my list. We had the Showcase Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match with the Street Profits. Yeah. Braun Strowman and Ricochet, her tiny man. Alpha Academy. I love Otis, man. And the Viking Raiders. I don't quite remember what happened there. I guess the Street Profits won.
Yeah.
But
well, it was the usual chaos of having 8 people. In
yeah, there was some really cool stuff in there too.
I think there's one time where I think it ended with them making basically a human pyramid.
Oh yeah, in like the corner.
And then Ricochet went and knocked them all down.
Yeah, that was really fun. I appreciated that. We had the Seth frickin' Rollins versus Logan Paul with KSI. So obviously, a lot of people just absolutely hate Logan Paul. I do not like Logan Paul as a person at all, but I kind of like him in wrestling for two reasons. One, he is easily and infinitely hateable as a heel, and he's good at playing into it. And two, gotta give respect where respect is deserved. He is skilled in the ring.
Yeah, he got moves.
Yeah, and he's wild with it, man. So, I mean, I don't think he's great on the mic solo. He's great in back and forths. You know, I think he's a good addition. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the guy. I don't like to be positive about him, but yeah, man.
And then there was.
And of course, Seth was awesome as always.
And there was the switcheroo at the end.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love the switcheroo. Well, also, we were guessing who was in the Prime bottle or whatever. Somebody had suggested Mr. Beast. That would have been really fucking funny. But KSI was a pretty good get there. And then yeah, like she said, the way that match ended with Logan not noticing the old switcheroo, that was a really great way to end that. So that was really fun. The 6-woman tag team match with Trish, Lita, Becky, and Damage Control. I liked it. I don't remember much about it.
Again, chaos.
There was moments of chaos in there.
Yeah, again, you had 6 people.
Yeah, but only 2 in the ring at any time, typically. Yeah, I know,
I
Mary.
scoff at that.
Yeah. I wonder if you could go back and track if some of the people were actually legal when they were being treated as legal. But that was cool, man. Of course, I'm pretty sure I saw something online too about Bayley saying bye. Bayley may have left the WWE after that. I haven't heard anything else about it yet, so I don't know. But that's fine. I don't really care about him. Although I like the rest of Damage Control because I like all the pretty colors, all the neon.
Yeah, you said something along the lines of, I think something in wrestling activates the toddler portion of my brain because I go, oh, look at the pretty colors.
Yeah, and it's like a little bit of that's my nostalgia is like, Ultimate Warrior and, the rockers and stuff like that, very colorful outfits. So
yeah,
I appreciate that. And of course, Becky is amazing. And then it's fun seeing Lita and Trish still go at it too. Rey Mysterio versus Dominic.
I almost got what I wanted.
Yeah, it's a version of what you wanted, but not quite.
I wanted Ray to put Dominic over his knee and spank him.
Like hand spank.
Yeah, but instead he pulled off his belt and whipped his butt that way. I'm like, okay.
It was pretty fun, and spoilers, we've seen Raw, and obviously it didn't really help. So we'll see where this story goes.
Yeah, and MP and Bunny for the Bad Bunny for the assist.
Yeah, Bad Bunny. Oh yeah, yanking Dominic's chain. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's like,
man.
no.
Right. Now I have to admit, we have the singles match, the championship match for Rhea and Charlotte. I need to go back and rewatch that.
Yes, you do.
I know it's a great match. We shifted to the couch at the start of that match.
And he fell asleep.
I fell asleep to that match. Not because it was boring. I just had plenty of wine, and then I sat down. Well, I was sitting on the console on the stool most of the night and guarding my wrestling ring and bread from cats. But then I sat down and I kind of dozed. So it's kind of a bummer. But
I kept nudging him. He's like, I'm like.
I don't even remember the nudges. I believe you. I just don't even remember it.
I think it's just you've gotten to the point where I've nudged you so often when you're falling asleep that it's ingrained into you.
Then we had 2 more matches on night 1. We had the Pat McAfee and The Miz. It's hardly a match, but okay. It's fine. I didn't love it, but it's fine.
It's basically a filler match.
Yeah, and I enjoy The Miz too, so. And then, of course, we had the awesome tag team match with KO and Sammy and the Usos. Mm-hmm. And that was fun and very exciting. And I got to cheer my little head off.
No outside interference on that one.
Yeah, I don't believe there was. Or did somebody stop some? Anyways, it was great. They're the undisputed champions and well freaking deserved. Mm-hmm. And I'm excited about my KO and Sammy, my WrestleZania shirt. It's pretty dope.
But KO and Sammy need to get a new tag team song instead of trying to play both of their themes because I feel like KO's getting kind of short shrifted on that.
Yeah, a little bit. But also, too, I think KO's like, you know what? They love singing your song. They don't sing my song, so we'll let your song play longer.
That does make sense.
Yeah. Now, apparently this is in order. We are going in order because I just realized that. But now we're on to night 2 with Brock Lesnar. And almost... It's okay. It's pretty good. It was a little short. Yeah. I did like seeing Brock throw almost around a little bit near in the end.
Oh, I think anytime you're dealing with, they said he's like over 400 pounds.
Yeah.
I think basically whenever you have a matchup like that, even if you do have a big burly guy as the opponent, trying to throw around a 400 pound, 7 foot something guy is going to take a toll on you. And I think Brock was not faking it when his back was like, oh God, you gotta do this again. Shit.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think these guys are pretty good at faking. But also, too, I think the problem I have with this match is I'm just not that into Brock Lesnar. And I like almost when he's in the right story. And this should have been cool because it's like the two monsters in the WWE. And I don't know, it just didn't quite, it was okay. It just didn't quite really get me oomph, you know, it didn't get me going.
Yeah. Well, Brock can be interesting. I mean, he was the one.
He has his moments.
He hit the
tractor.
Tractor with
lifted the, yeah, that was the end of it, or almost the end of it. No, that was the end of his Roman Reigns thing, I think. Or was that almost the end? Anyways, yeah, that was really, really cool. Then we had the women's showcase fatal 4-way with Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, who I love, Natalya, Shotzi, Chelsea, Sonya Deville. Again, this one felt a little short. I don't know I want to know what happened to Shayna Baszler's shoe. Shayna and Ronda should not have, it was such a weak win because they barely participated in that match.
Yeah.
And Shotzi's fun, and I love Raquel. But there's some cool moments when I forget who it was, but one of them was almost double submitting somebody.
Yeah, somebody it was.
I want to say it was Raquel that was probably double submitting somebody.
No, it was. I think the lady that was paired with Shotzi, because her thing is doing that like that. The
So Liv
weird
Morgan
leg
probably.
pin. No, it wasn't Liv.
Then Natalya.
Natalia, there we go.
Okay.
I said the one with Shotzi.
Yeah, it's not laid out as well.
Yeah,
it is
Natalya
now that
and
I see. Now
Shotzi.
that I see. Listen, look, it's clear. It's not super clear. Come on.
But yeah, she was like doing 2 leg locks at once, I think.
Yeah, but it was a real disappointing ending to that one, honestly. Just kind of came out of the blue with nothing. And I don't necessarily hate Ronda Rousey, but I got no love. Like, in the time I've been watching, I've not really seen her do anything that's interesting other than steal Roddy Piper's colors. Then we get to, hands down, the best match of night 2, which is Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre. That was a banger after banger after. I'm doing it, it's an in-character thing. But yeah, man, so much slapping, so much meat getting beat. It's like a junior high schooler's bedroom at night. Junior high school boy's bedroom at night. Yeah, no, that match was just phenomenal through and through. And all 3 of those guys, well, especially Drew and Sheamus, really freaking gave their bodies to that match.
Yeah.
And it was hands down the best thing in that match. And one of the best matches of all of WrestleMania this weekend, I'd say.
Now, Eric showed me a picture from behind the scenes, and it was like McIntyre and Sheamus like both like just passed out
on the stairs in the back behind the stage,
and they were holding hands. It was cute.
Yeah, it was really cute. They posted another one too in the back when they have some of their like medical stuff happening, like the wrestling, and Sheamus is like, I still want to punch him in the face, but we had a good time. It's like, I want these boys to be happy again. They're so cute together. Then we had the Snoop Dogg and The Miz wrestling match. Now, I didn't see what happened, but obviously I've learned since that Shane it's kind of interesting that Shane McMahon came back. I don't know that I like or dislike that, but apparently his knee gave out like very early in the match, and they had to call an audible and kind of quickly be like, yo, Snoop, you got to do something here, do the people's elbow. Like, yeah, I think you can see it or hear it if you go back and look for it. But I think, all things considered, I think he did a pretty good job kind of saving that moment and saving that bit. So.
Yeah, there's also a bit of, okay, what the fuck am I doing? Fuck, I can't see a damn thing with these sunglasses on. Oh,
That's okay.
don't drop your phone.
I'm not gonna drop my phone. I lost my place, but we had 2 matches left. But yeah, I like that he threw his glasses out in the audience. That's pretty cool. So then next to last we had, we had the Bobby Lashley no open challenge thing. Because apparently it was supposed to be, I think, Bray Wyatt, but then Bray Wyatt's like out now. I don't think because of injury. I don't even know why Bray Wyatt's out. I need to keep up more on some of this stuff.
I don't remember.
What?
The match that we're talking about.
It wasn't a match. Bobby Lashley came out. He was supposed to, because he won that Friday night Battle Royale, he was supposed to be able to come out and do an open challenge match, but he didn't have anybody to wrestle. So he just came out and was like, hey, here's me. I got the trophy. And apparently he's a little salty about it online, too.
Oh, okay, I missed that.
Because he was kind of screwed out of getting a match at WrestleMania, which is a big deal to wrestlers, understandably. So there was basically a non-match that should have been one. But then we had Edge versus the Demon Finn Balor, which was bloody and apparently a little short because apparently they stapled him in the ring. Finn got hurt in the leg. We were seeing tons of blood all over that
Stage.
yeah, that wrestling ring. So it's like, oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I like what we got out of it, but again, it did feel like maybe he got hurt and it went a little short or a little underwhelming. But
Yeah.
because they were ready to really rip the shit out of each other. But also, I don't know. I think part of the problem with that match was particularly in the intros, and it's because it was still daylight out there, and you're trying to do like these evil, creepy dudes in a Hell in the Cell kind of match, and doing it in the daylight just felt a little odd. It was a little off-putting,
Yeah.
especially on the intros. However,
I wonder if it's a retractable roof, if they could have put it up.
no, I mean they had the dome up. It's just like one of those transparent
Oh,
or
okay.
like opaque, so all the sunlight was still coming in.
Okay.
But I did love Edge's mask on his intro.
Oh,
That big,
that
like, reflectory mirror ball mask thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really, really cool.
Then he had like the wings.
Yeah, the angel wings and all.
No.
Was that Cody?
No, that was
No,
devil
he
wings.
had. You're right. He had devil wings. I was thinking of Cody.
Cody had the angel wings.
Yeah. So again, pretty good, but again, I felt a little underwhelming. I mean, they really kind of blew their wad on Saturday, and then most everything on Sunday. Well, there was a lot of greatness in it. It was, I think, almost all of it ended it disappointing, especially the finale.
Wait a minute, did we talk about Bianca and
Oh no, I guess I did skip over Bianca. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to skip over Bianca and
Mommy?
no, we talked about that one. Bianca was Asuka.
Oh, that's right. That was.
Again, I love Bianca. I enjoy Asuka. I never really got into that rivalry. It didn't feel like a fully cooked rivalry. I didn't really have stakes in the game. I'm fine with Bianca retaining because I really like Bianca
I
Belair.
kind of feel like it's rough to get a rivalry going, partly because Asuka doesn't really talk. I mean, she does think she's creepy, but
Is she though?
well, I mean,
To some people, perhaps.
she gets that makeup and that smile, especially when she's like really.
Yeah, but to me, it's cute. It's not creepy. Like, oh, she's so adorable. But like I said, I like both of them, and I mean, it was a fine match, but there was no. I'm not saying they were bad in it or anything. It's just something about that pairing. It never brought any excitement to me. Never really got me all that interested. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is cool. You're doing good stuff, good work. I was like, whatever. Just another.
Yeah, I think actually, I'm pretty sure the top was down on the dome because they were having to deal with wind. Because when Asuka tried to do her,
But there's gusts in a huge place like that without the outside elements coming in. Just there's so much air moving around in there and stuff. So because we saw, she spit the poison, but it kind of flew back on her. There's gusts and drafts. Like it doesn't have to be open. I don't know the exact science, but I can tell you, I'm sure that's the case. They did not have the dome open if it even opens. But anyways, let's just go to the last thing. Let's get this because
Okay.
So yeah, bullshit, fucking ending. And I knew it was gonna be that. I knew it was gonna be the same old fucking thing. Ref gets knocked out, gets distracted. One of the bloodline comes in and cheats a victory for Roman, like it always fucking is.
At least we had okay. It was somewhat interesting that you had Sikoa fuck with things, and then he got kicked out,
Ejected, yeah.
and then the Uzo brothers showed up, and then Sammy and
them
Kay,
stopped that, yeah.
Because it's like, because if they hadn't, I'd be like, oh, what the fuck you doing?
Well, there's interesting things in it, and again, I think I hate too that I knew how that was going to end, but they did do just enough to start giving me hope again. Like it's like, oh, maybe it actually is going to happen because everybody was expecting Cody to win. So a lot of people are like, well, everybody was expecting him to win, so he wasn't going to win. But it's like, yeah, but we were also expecting fucking Romans to win by getting beat but cheating and winning. So like that's boring too. And I think I wouldn't have as big a problem with it as if he had won it legitimately. If they hadn't fallen into the same old cheating trope. It still would have been disappointing, but I wouldn't be as like just eye roll about it, like because it's not that I'm like mad, and you're gonna have ups and downs. And it's not that I wanted Cody to win. I'm just so not Team Roman. It's boring because it's the same thing every time, and he's so not as a wrestler. He's great in the ring, and he's got great charisma and all that. But like the persona and like the entrances and the how long he waits to talk, like it's just every time he comes out, I'm like, I'm gonna take a nap. Call me in 10 minutes when he reaches the ring. I mean. So like I don't like that, and the fact it's been going on for so long is just absolute garbage. And to me, I do have some friends, you know, out there that really still like that and like him, and they want him to get his 1,000 days. And like, I get wanting to get the 1,000-day thing, but how about we actually have some excitement? We actually have some stakes. We actually feel like maybe title things can happen. And let's not lie, Roman's a bit of not as extreme as some people are, but he's a bit of a part-timer. And for him to hold all those championship belts as long as he has, like, come on, man. Let's move it around.
Yeah, it's just...
Paul's still great at being sleazy, though.
Yeah, it's just that cheating thing is getting so old.
Right, and that's what it is. It's like, it's the same thing every time.
And it's like, I'm sitting here going like, just like, all the people who have been screwed over by the cheating thing need to get together, along with Sammy and KO, and just start guarding the ring during matches. We're like, you guys do whatever in the ring, but we're going to make sure that nobody else gets involved.
Right, yeah.
Which means if he starts fucking around with you and cheating, we're not doing anything about that. That's up to you to take care of.
Right, yeah. Yeah, in the ring, whatever happens in the ring is between y'all, but we're going to keep it between y'all.
Yeah.
No, there will be no Paul, because it's going to be between y'all.
Be no Paul, no Usos, no. Solo?
Yeah, Solo Sikoa, yeah. So Sunday ended up just being kind of a constant disappointment with a few fleeting moments of greatness, but mostly just meh to disappointing, especially after such a strong Saturday. I think that's part of the problem is Saturday was so spectacular through and through and then they had so many just issues and injuries on Sunday and just nothing was going right on Sunday.
Yeah.
But still, it was really cool to be hyped for it and actually plan to sit down and watch the whole thing. And NXT Stand and Deliver was pretty cool, you know, with Gargano,
Johnny Wrestling.
Yeah. I keep realizing I'm saying his name wrong, but I really like him. Oh my God, and just real quick, the ladder match with the ladies and then Indy Hartwell winning with her husband Dexter coming up, like sliding up between her legs and then just lifting her up. I was like, right on, man. I fucking love Dexter Lewis.
That was adorable.
Yeah, Dexter is so
a little weird, but
cool.
adorable.
Yeah, well, Dexter's a little weird, but adorable. That's what I love about him. Like, we loved on that SmackDown with the Battle Royale before, too. Like, Dexter, how he... Like, people kept trying to get him, and he was just standing there like... He just kind of stood in the corner. Like,
I saw a couple of guys eyeing him.
And then they were like, you know what? Nah. Yeah. Yeah, that Battle Royale was real fun, too, despite, you know, Bobby... I like Bobby Lashley. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Lashley. But, you know, at the same time, I feel there could have been a better victor there, but maybe they had plans, and the plans just didn't go. But, so tonight we haven't finished Raw, but we saw part of Raw, and, you know, we saw the challenge with the tag team, because I figured Cody was going to come out and interrupt Roman and be like, no, you beat me. I'm not here for you. And then turn to Sikoa, you know, but that kind of happened, I guess, with the tag thing. We don't know the results of the tag match. But when they agreed to give them a tag match on Raw, and he's like, but you got to pick a partner. And before he had said it has to be somebody at WrestleMania, I joked with Mary, it's like, wouldn't it be funny if like 20 dudes from the locker room all come out like, I'll take it, I'll be there, I mean, hey, if you listen. That would have been kind of cool.
Yeah, no, that should have happened,
to
be honest.
And again, we're only halfway through Raw, but we did see the Usos show up and get told to go wait on the plane, even told Roman wasn't there when he was there. But if that's all that we're getting in the aftermath of the Usos on the night after WrestleMania, I'm kind of disappointed in that too. I would have thought that would have been a bit more of a thing.
The Roman Reigns, everything with that storyline is an insanely slow burn.
I think that's part of the problem.
How far are we away from him getting to 1,000? Because I think that's...
it's like 941 days as of today or something.
Okay,
so he's got a couple months. Yeah, so it ain't going to be at Backlash. So SummerSlam is the next most likely culprit of Roman actually losing those titles. I mean, who knows? I mean, you never know. They might actually be like, yeah, everybody says that. Let's freak him out and do it here. But you know how this stuff works. You've been watching it long enough. You know how this stuff works. And usually it's for the better, but sometimes it's like, come on.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the Usos are going to get kicked out of the bloodline. It's just they're going to take the fucking sweet time because he'll give them a shot at getting their titles back. They'll fail, and then he's going like, "No, you guys are losers."
Yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be something bad like that. But there you go. I guess that's our WrestleMania thoughts. That's actually a pretty good sign. All right, let's do something else. So we saw Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves, and we need you to roll a d20 to see if you get to hear our thoughts on it. We'll wait. Crit 1. All right, bye. No, I'm just, so obviously, she has a lot of experience with Dungeons and Dragons. I have very little. I wish I had more. I very much enjoyed my little time with it. But I expected this movie to be a blast. This movie was a fucking blast.
And you don't have to be a fan to enjoy it. It's just a fucking good fantasy movie.
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying too, and I'm surprised how much talk about that there is, and how many people are like, "Well, I don't know anything about Dungeons and Dragons. Why would I see it?" It's like, no, you don't have to know anything. It'll tell you anything you need to know. It's not actually about the game. It just kind of takes place in that world. And if you know the game, you're gonna get more out of it because you're gonna be like, "Oh, cool." But no, like seriously, you can just go see this movie and enjoy the hell out of it. It's the best of like early Guardians of the Galaxy set in a Lord of the Rings type setting, basically. Like that character chemistry, you know, and it's got a great pace. It moves. The action is fun. The comedy is great. The visuals are fantastic. Hugh Grant is wonderful in it, as of course is Chris Pine and Michelle Rodriguez. They're amazing.
Yep.
Justice Smith is adorable. I can't think of the actor's name, but the girl that was the redhead girl from the It movies. She's the changeling or whatever. Fantastic in it. Tiefling. So much cool stuff in there. And I definitely want another one. I mean, I'll take multiples of these. And
We're not doing spoilers, right?
I would say let's not do spoilers because we do want to encourage people to see it. If you're very careful how you talk about it, because I know what you want to say. I could find it if you want, but I don't want to do all the talking for you.
Of course, if you know Dungeons and Dragons, there's lots of Easter eggs. And my favorite one, I'm just going to say, if you were a child of the 80s, you're going to love it.
Let's just say not all Easter eggs are game specific. Sometimes they are Easter egging other D&D things. So there you go. I think you did a good job. Good job not accidentally. She's learning. But no, seriously, like, I mean, it's just good from start to finish. And it feels, and again, if you know the game, it feels like a campaign you would go on. It feels like the beginning, like the dungeon master is like laying the setting. Okay, here's your character. Here's what's going on. Blah, blah, blah. You can almost feel at times characters rolling dice. They don't actually roll dice, but I mean, like, you can feel like, is this going to work? I don't know. Because that's the thing, like, a lot of people, if you don't know the game, you might have this conception. It's one of those games you can play in any attitude and style you want to play in. So you could, and some people do, take it very seriously and play like really heavy game, but most D&D games are going to be basically you and your silly friends just being crazy and doing silly stuff in character. And annoying the dungeon master because they didn't plan for you choosing to do something insanely stupid.
And you do have to find the right group of people in order to have fun, though. Cause
you want to
if you can be friends but have very different playing styles. Like, you could have somebody who is hack and slash, kill them all, and loot the bodies. And that's all I want to do. I just want to go out and kill things. And there's other people who are more the let's make friends and influence people and do politics.
Then there's the way I played, which was, I'm in love with this character that hates me or is annoyed by me, so I'm just trying to do everything to impress her and not die in the process. Which is how I killed a man straight out of Bard School just to watch him bleed. Okay, sure, it was an accident, but they didn't need to know that. I named my horse Namey. It was a good horse until he took an arrow in the knee. But no, like, seriously, because it is a fun game. It's a very creative game. So again, because a lot of people are like, why isn't this like Lord of the Rings or Baldur's Gate? It's like, no, this is what most D&D campaigns feel like. It is people having fun doing it.
No, this is the kind of DM that would have been running this game, if it was a game, is the type that goes, you tell me what you want to do, and the cooler it is, the more likely it is to happen.
Right, yeah.
Just because I think it'll be fun.
Now, I do have one or two minor nitpicks, but they're super minor, like practical things about, well, if the whole thing was to get these people to stay here, but they could have left anyways. Why did they wait for this to happen before they left while this was happening and they should have, you know?
Yeah.
So there's just a couple tiny little, but doesn't ruin or lessen the movie at all for me. Was there a mid or a post credit? There's some great art in the credits. I don't recall there. I know there wasn't a post.
I think there's a mid credit.
I think you're right. I think there was some kind of mid credit. So keep that in mind. And then
but the first part of the credits are kind of fun. It's like all like the medieval art. Illumination is what the technical termination for it. But did I just say technical termination?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna be like a wrestler on Sokoa. You're laughing because it's kind of accurate, huh?
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's kind of funny. It's animated and it's. Hi.
I think you're a funny tribal chief. All right, I'll stop. That's where you're like, Eric, have a Snickers. Why? Because you turn into Solo Sokoa when you're hungry. Sorry, random. I know, I'm sorry.
Very random.
But, well, not entirely with everything else. But yeah, I love this. I'm excited to see it again. We got to see it in IMAX. It was a great time. And I will say this without spoiling anything. There's 2 ways you could go with sequels. Or actually, technically 3, but I'm totally happy to have this group again go on another mission or whatever, you know, because they were fantastic to watch. I also could see you just doing it like an anthology series where every time out, it's a new group of characters, a new style, a new thing. It's just, because that's kind of how Dungeons and Dragons can be. And my third version is doing that, where it's a whole new group of new characters, and like midway through the movie, their story crosses path with the group from the first movie. And we can do,
or there's a 4th movie.
Wait, hold on. Roll for how many options?
It's a new group of characters, however, they're all played by the same people. So Chris Pine gets to be like the barbarian or the ranger. Or...
And careful saying anybody else, because we don't want to let who knows, who dies, who lives, whatever. But I didn't want you to start listing off everybody since we're talking about sequel potential.
They start playing switcheroo with their character classes basically.
Yeah, well, you could almost have it start like with the returning group, and then in the opening scene they just have a TPK, a total party kill, and then it's just like.
It's like, okay, time to roll new characters.
Like the like credits roll, or they rewind opening credits, and then it comes back, and it's like, I'm so and so. Let me tell you my tale.
I think that would be brilliant for me.
Well, I think if you're a fan of the game, you would love that, but I don't think they could do that for general audiences who aren't going to know. They aren't going to get why that would work and why that would be hilarious. You know what I mean? That's when I feel like you would need to know the game to appreciate that. Because if you're just a general moviegoer that was like, oh, I really like the last one and I like those characters, you'd be like, wait, what? You would be so confused.
Well, actually,
like Grandma Agnes is going to be confused.
Well, no, you have the TPK that you catch in real life, and you're like, in DMs going like, sorry, but that was stupid, y'all.
I will say, I think they could do very inexpensively, could do a really fun director's cut of this movie, where they just take the movie and they just, they break up segments of it, the set pieces of it, and in between they have the actors actually, it's all fake, but they are sitting around a table with the dungeon master, like the director or the writer is playing the dungeon master, and you see them like, okay, well, they tell you the scene set up, and you're gonna roll, it's like, okay, you rolled this, and then it cuts into the movie, or like, silly, stupid thing that could be really fun for like a DVD release or something, but, and it wouldn't really take that much effort, so.
I want to say this because it's in the trailers.
Okay, it's in the trailers. That's fair.
It's like when they're doing the bit about, it's like, in order to cross this trap bridge, you have to go blah, 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 blah. And then, the mage steps forward.
That's in the trailers?
It's in the trailers.
Okay. Right.
It takes a closer look and trips the trap. That's where you have like they're at the table and the guy playing the mage goes like, can I take a closer look at this bridge?
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, roll an observation check.
Crit one.
That was a 1. As you step forward to take a closer look.
And then it fades into the actual movie thing, like, oh. Yeah, like that would be really, really fun. All right, well, anyways, we highly recommend Dungeons and Dragons. Definitely go see it. Next week, we're going to talk about Mario. Let's go! Woohoo! I'm a Mario. I'm gonna roll for initiative. Dungeons and Dungeons and Mushrooms. Mushrooms and Dragons. Mushrooms and Dragons. All right.
Castles and Bowser's? I don't know. It doesn't have the alliteration.
Yeah. All right, we're going to talk about something else. I guess, but yeah, we're almost done with this vlog. Let's say, okay, bye.
Bye.
Hey, welcome. I'm shooting this the same time I shot last cocktail. I just finished last week's cocktail. It was very, very good. I was going to make another one of those, but I thought, hey, I also have an opportunity to get ahead because my birthday week's coming up, and I'm going to want to do less work on my birthday week. So we're going to go ahead and make another cocktail before I go do some trailer reactions. Straight out of this book again. We're still in champagne mode. We're going to make the Soixante-Neuf.
Do you want to show that to me?
Soixante-Neuf. I'm going to show it to them, and then I'll show it to you. I don't know.
Hands are covered in grease right now.
I know. Mary's doing her chicken.
Yeah, it's French, and I have no idea.
Soixante-Neuf.
I have a feeling that's maybe 50% correct.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think I'm close, but no cigar. All right, so this is going to be, again, that book with like the single measures, that is proportional measurements, not measurements. It says we're going to shake some gin and lemon juice together and strain into a champagne flute, top with champagne, garnish with a lemon twist, which I don't have, but you know, I mean, come on, we're too fancy. I'm not going to garnish here. I'm not that fancy. Just for a party, maybe. So it's equal part gin and lemon juice. So we're probably going to go about an ounce because I think I have about an ounce of lemon juice left. Yeah. So we'll do that. We'll shake it. It doesn't say use ice. I'm going to throw a couple ice cubes in there because my gin is room temperature. Then we'll top that off. We'll do that, and then I'll go watch like 5 or 6 trailers and have a good time doing it.
Mary destroys a chicken.
Yes, while Mary destroys a chicken. That's what I meant by doing the chicken. All right, let me set this up so we can see here. This is also Mary's involved, but I didn't, I wasn't gonna. She didn't know. This wasn't the plan originally, so I wasn't like even trying to get her to be like, would you do this? So, bust out yield stand. All right.
So once I get going, it's a greasy mess and it's hard to stop.
I know about that. You should see, I was doing husky face. You know I was doing husky face. All right, we're gonna do, oh wait, do I wanna do, ooh, that's a good question. I had aviation gin set out. I should probably get the other gin, because this is meant for something else. The Hendrix. We'll go with the Hendrix gin. That seems to be a more neutral gin, since that doesn't specifically tell me what kind of gin to use. Oh, I just opened it and the gin came out. Do you think he's gonna grant me 3 wishes? Da-da-bam-bam-bam. I'm loving it. That first drink was really good, y'all. All right, so we're gonna get about an ounce of gin in here.
And thankfully he has some food.
Oh yeah. I had a couple of eggs, couple of tortillas. Yeah, you didn't see, oh, that was last week, so it's fine. I had more food. All right.
Last week for y'all.
Yeah.
Not too long ago for us.
Time doesn't exist when you're a daily YouTuber. I'm just gonna do like 2 ice cubes. I don't wanna water it down too bad. Everything goes in the shaker. Well, not everything, but all that goes in the shaker. Nice little 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, home. All right, we're gonna strain. Let me throw this out here. Blah, blah, blah. And we're gonna strain that into the champagne flute.
Alright guys, I'm slicing some chicken for y'all.
The cats are just swarming Mary over there.
Mostly just in front of Jack.
Yeah, Jack? You know Jack's around. He's just being sneaky ninja kitty.
I'm explaining it's building into the jacket on the chair.
Ah.
Since he's leaning very, very far forward, like he's going, can I make that?
Can I make that jump? Don't make that jump, Jack. All right, I'm gonna put
Can
some.
you make that jump? Probably. Should you make that jump? No, you shouldn't.
Right. Uh-oh. Nope.
Who knows? Did you get to it in time?
No. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Normally I would turn it sideways and do the fancy, but since I already had stuff in there, that it definitely foamed over on. That's right, I can get this coffee ground out that didn't wash out for whatever reason. We will put some more champagne in there too. Just a little nicer. A little more gentle. technically this drink needs to last me a good 30, 40 minutes.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I know. This is the problem with some of these. Some drinks I make, it's like, okay, cool. I can make that last an hour, just kind of sipping on it. But some things like this, it's like, that's just good. And it's like lemonade, and I'm just gonna drink it.
What's gin and juice you're supposed to sip on?
Oh my God, you're right. It is gin and juice. Laid back. There are so many coffee grounds in this. So we're also gonna have a hint of coffee.
Did you not check to make sure your glass is clean?
Well, it looked clean until I started pouring stuff in there. It's fine. It's not like enough to taste, but. All right, so here's the Soixante-Neuf. It's okay. I don't love it. It's drinkable. I don't hate it. I wouldn't make this again. It's just kind of like lemon juicy champagne. I mean, I guess it's good you don't really get the gin in there. There's a little bit of herbaceousness, a little bit of herbal flavoring from the gin, I suppose. Is this one you're wanting to try at all? You don't like gin or lemon juice, so.
I will try it. I probably won't like it.
Do you think I can give you a sip?
I don't know, can you?
I mean, we can try. I don't have a thing on. Okay, hang on. Let me find the right angle. Might even tilt your head.
I think I taste mostly the champagne. A little bit of lemon juice.
Oh yeah, it's almost like it's settled down since my last. I'm gonna say no to this one, but I'm gonna drink it. All right, cheers everybody, birthday week, woo! Okay, so this is a section of random stuff. I mostly want to talk about birthday week. So I played a lot of WWE 2K23. I'm loving it. I have a few issues with it. We'll try to talk more about that in the future. Mostly it is the fact that you can absolutely dominate in a match and the game won't let you. At least not in faction mode. It's like, no, these matches have to go on forever. And it's like, why? This isn't for an actual audience. This is for a gamer. I would like to get through these matches in less than half an hour. That said and done, though, I'm having a great birthday weekend. We started with Wrestlemania day 1, day 2. Today was Monday. I did some fun shopping. And I am having to do a little work because I had a bunch of trailers ready to go. I pretty much had most of the work done for the week. And then Hollywood was like, here's a bunch of trailers. I was like, thanks. Tuesday, I'm going to go to pasta night. They're doing that smoky bacon carbonara, one of the best pasta dishes I've ever had from Popcorn, Austin Popwell. You've seen him on my channel. He's promised to teach me how to make that if I ever find time to have him over for it. And then Wednesday, we're going to go see Super Mario Brothers. I may get a pizza since I didn't do pizza on Sunday. I tried to eat a little bit lighter. Actually, no, we went to Azure and had this incredible jerk seasoned pulled pork with like Black Death barbecue sauce and these dragon dill pickles that was so fucking good. Thursday, of course, my actual birthday will be going back to Azure. We'll see what the menu is there. Maybe I'll film some of that for next vlog. Maybe. I don't have to. It's my birthday. I'll at least tell you about it. Friday, I have the day off, but I think I finally decided on I'm going to vlog for one of the future vlogs, possibly next week. I think I'm going to make a carrot soup for Easter on Sunday. Saturday, this is really cool. I woke up the other day, Greg Sestero from The Room and The Disaster Artist and Best Friends, Fiends, all that stuff. He followed me and then he DM'd me and he was like, Baxter Avenue Theater, April 8th in Louisville. I was like, what? And they're having a room screening. He's going to be there doing a Q&A, so I get to tell people I was personally invited. I know it's more a marketing thing, but hey, I get to have my fun. I was personally invited by Greg to come out to that screening. So Pops and Mary were all going up to Louisville to have an incredible dinner at Vincenzo's. I've never been there, but the menu sounds insane. And then head over for that. That's going to be a good time. And of course, Sunday's Easter. I miss Mary's parents. We'll have some great food and great friends like Kathy, Mike. They'll all be there. And we're going to play some Cards Against Humanity. So it's going to be a great birthday week. I think that's pretty much everything to catch you up on. Like I said, nothing really new with music. We got our Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 tickets, perfect seats because Mary was nice enough to grab them because I was going to be asleep. I knew they dropped those fuckers at 9 a.m. and they did. But she grabbed those, so that's really sweet of her. And we saw a play the other day. It was really good too. It's kind of a slamming doors farce. lend me a tenner or something like that, or how about for a tenner? It was really good. We had a blast up at the Woodford, and it's just been a great birthday week so far, even though we're barely into it, other than a couple little glitches, but we had a good time. Okay, that's pretty much that update. All right, so again, it is 1:30. I have to edit this whole vlog. I have to edit some trailers. I got to schedule a trailer for tomorrow. I got to maybe schedule Patreon, and I want to not be working so hard on birthday week, so I'm going to get out of here. Thank you, everybody, for your support. I hope you've had a good time. Hope you enjoyed this vlog. Mary and I still got to figure out what we're doing for Throwdown Thursday. It's probably either going to be WWE 2K23, maybe. We might do that later. Or maybe we're just going to play some more Super Mario 3D World, like, for the whole month, because she dug that. She wants to play more of that. And I'm like, well, I'm good for playing more Mario. But that's all that. So click the thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement. I do appreciate the thumb of encouragement. Sorry if I was extra bitter about my music stuff last week. I got over it. I'm still going to do it. I'm excited to make some more stuff. It's almost about to start happening. I will still get you the Resident Evil Let's Play. I just have not had time to get started on that, and I'm dying to play it. If I wasn't going to do it for y'all, I would have already been way deep into playing that game. But I promised I'd do it for you. I'm gonna. And yeah, all that and more. So thumbs, music, TheEricButts.com. Links in the description. Click that see more button. See more butts. But also don't forget that we will get through this. We will get through this together. All right, I'm going to get on out of here. I'm going to go vlog and live a life and do some more stuff. And make some rock and roll. And drink some grape juice. Pinkies up, bitches. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Love you. Bye.